On today's video, we're going to cover the importance of sleep on the brain, the science of sleep, and my 5 favorite tips on how I optimize my sleep. Hiya! Welcome to the channel Neurotransformations, where we provide DIY solutions to improve your brain and body day by day. I'm Brody Miller, aka the Neuro Ninja. I'm a former brain surgery survivor, and helping others has truly become my life's mission. I understand the importance of sleeping because I used to struggle deeply with insomnia. It became a vicious cycle because I went all throughout the day worrying about my sleep, and during every single night it seemed to worsen, unfortunately. Due to this, my health suffered greatly. Although sleep can sometimes feel like it's a waste of time, it's actually one of the best health investments we can make, period. When we sleep, our brain recovers and encounters extremely important benefits. Sleep improves our immune system, uplifts our energy levels, balances our hormone levels, and boosts our cognitive performance. It also improves our emotional well-being by lowering levels of anxiety and levels of fatigue. I could go on and on about sleep, but we don't have all day or night. When we prioritize sleep, it truly becomes our superpower so we can take whatever life throws our way. Did you know that we sleep in 4 primary stages? We go from awake to light sleep to deep sleep and then to REM, rapid eye movement sleep. The first stage, awake. Before we drift off into light sleep, we are awake. Pretty obvious. But in our natural cycle, we will return to this stage throughout different points of the night. Second, we have light sleep. As you begin to doze off, your heart rate and levels of respiration lower to help bring you into deeper stages of sleep. Then we have 3, which is deep sleep. In our deep sleep, our body and brain repair at a deep cellular level. This is how we recover and grow. Then we have REM, rapid eye movement sleep. It's the least understood cycle, but REM is very important for memory consolidation, emotional regulation, and creativity. At this stage, our brain releases the hallucinogen DMT, which makes our dreams very vivid. During this process of sleep, we go from beta to alpha to theta to delta. Beta brain waves from 13 to 38 hertz are small brain waves associated with a state of intellectual activity and outwardly focused concentration. It is the state of alertness. Then we have alpha brain waves from 8 to 12 hertz. Alpha waves are slower and larger than beta waves, and they are associated with a state of relaxation and creativity. Next, we have theta brain waves, which are 4 to 7 hertz and are associated with high levels of relaxation and represents the doorway from our conscious to our subconscious minds. You will know when you're in theta because our body feels like it's asleep, but our brain is awake. In this state, you will often find yourself nodding off. Lastly, we have delta brain waves from 1 to 3 hertz, which are the slowest brainwave patterns and are what we experience in very deep levels of sleep. So now that you understand some of the basic science of sleeping, I'm going to give you my 5 favorite tips on how I optimize my sleep. Number 1, create a sleep routine and stick to it the best that you can. My sleep time routine involves avoiding blue lights from the phone or TV an hour prior to sleep, journaling, and meditation. Try to go to sleep around the same time every night to familiarize your body into a habitual response. 2, create a dark sleeping environment. Our eyes are constantly sending signals to our brain about what time of the day it is. It's called our circadian rhythm. It tells our pineal gland to secrete the hormone melatonin to our body to help it fall asleep. During the day, our levels of melatonin are low and serotonin levels are high. The opposite is true during the night. To help myself sleep, I bought blackout curtains to prevent even a small amounts of light from getting into my bedroom. When I'm not around or traveling, I tend to use a sleeping mask. 3. Create a quiet sleeping environment. Not surprisingly, our brains continue to process sounds when we sleep. Loud, abrupt noises such as siren, cars, or animals can interrupt and disrupt our sleep cycles. I personally use a white noise machine, a fan, AC to improve my sleep quality. When that's not possible, I use earplugs to block out the sound at its source. Number 4, create a cool sleeping environment. When we lower our body's temperature near bedtime, it improves the quality of our sleep. Our body has an internal thermostat that naturally lowers to foster restful sleep. I enjoy taking a warm shower before bed. That helps me calm my nervous system and ultimately lower my body's temperature more rapidly. Next, I will continue to use fans, AC, or keep my windows open to lower the room temperature, ideally between 55 to 65 degrees Fahrenheit. And number 5, create healthy habits during the day. What you do during the day helps how you sleep at night. I notice I sleep way better when I exercise, limit caffeine, and get at minimum 10 to 15 minutes of daily sunlight. Did you know the average half-life caffeine is 5 hours? That means if you have a standard energy drink with 10 milliliters of caffeine per ounce, which is 160 milligrams per 16-ounce can, that 5 hours later you're going to have 80 milligrams of caffeine going through your system. 5 hours is an average half-life, and if you drink enough caffeine that late enough in the day, you'll still have it running through your brain by the time you go to sleep. Not exactly ideal. Well, now that I covered the science of why and how you should prioritize your sleep, if you enjoyed this video, please do me a favor and smash that like button and subscribe to make sure that this content gets passed on to help others. I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you are in the world. Much love.